When a relationship ends, it doesn't just break your heart, it shatters your confidence. Suddenly, it's not just love you're missing, it's the version of yourself that felt, wanted, seen, enough. You start asking questions like, why wasn't I enough? What's wrong with me? How could they love someone else but not me? But here's the truth. Heartbreak doesn't just hurt because you lost them. It hurts because you lost your reflection in their eyes. And the thought root of almost every emotional problem begins right there with one belief: I'm not enough. That thought, I'm not enough, becomes the seed of everything that follows. If I'm not enough, I need more something, more beauty, more success, more validation. And just like that, we start rebuilding from the outside instead of healing from within. That's what today's talk is about. Rebuilding what heartbreak tried to take. Your confidence, your self-worth, your ability to love yourself again. Because the truth is, you were never broken, just temporarily convinced that your worth depended on someone else's attention. If I'm not enough, I need more something. More beauty, more success, more validation. If I'm different, I can't connect. But here's the twist. If your biggest fear is being different, doesn't that make you like everybody else? Nobody's better than you, and you're not better than anyone else. You're unique, but you're also human. Just like the rest of us. You might tell yourself, I want love, but I'm unlovable. I want health, but my family's full of addiction or depression. But then there's the reframe. What you want wants you. You are lovable. You are healthy enough to enjoy your life. And you are enough, even when no one else reminds you. Rebuilding after damage. When a relationship ends, it doesn't just bruise your heart. It shakes your identity. It's like someone took a hammer to your self-worth and left you picking up the pieces, asking, did this damage my value? But then pause. Ask yourself, who gave them the authority to define your worth in the first place? How am I allowing someone else to dictate my confidence and worth? What can I start doing now to rebuild it? Here are some questions to start rebuilding your worth. Growth. What have you learned and become really good at? The things that make your older self wiser and stronger than your younger self. Have a daily check-in. Each day, ask, if I loved myself, what would I do? Then do that thing. Self-compassion. When you look at your past, can you admit you did the best you could do with who you were and what you knew at that time. Inner dialogue. Would you ever speak to a friend the way you speak to yourself? If your child was hurting the way you are, what would you say to them? Say that to yourself. Reframing. When you catch a negative thought, flip it. I'm not lovable, I'm lovable. I failed, I learned. Joy audit. What lights you up? How often do you do those things? Maybe it's not your life that's empty. It's your calendar that needs rearranging. Boundaries and clarity. To set boundaries, you first need to know what you want. What kind of relationship do you truly desire? What are your non-negotiables? And what are you willing to compromise on? Transition from confidence to self-love. Confidence is built through action, through providing yourself that you can trust you again. But self-love, that's deeper. It's how you speak to yourself when no one is watching. It's how you protect your peace, even when it would be easier to chase validation. It's how you forgive yourself when your heart breaks again. Here are some questions to begin the process of self-love. Beliefs. Do you secretly think self-love is selfish? How is that belief keeping you from showing yourself kindness? Balance. You can have you and still have someone else. You don't have to disappear to be loved. Boundaries. What boundaries will you begin to set? And how will you communicate them before they're crossed? Self-forgiveness. How can you love yourself enough to forgive yourself? How can you offer yourself the same grace you give everyone else? Rebuilding. What can you start doing right now to rebuild your confidence and sense of worth? And when will you start? The goal isn't perfection. It's presence. It's to stop outsourcing your worth to people who couldn't see it, and to remember that your value never left. You were always enough before them and after them. Every time you treat yourself with love, you remind your nervous system, I am safe, I am worthy, I am whole. Imagine your reflection again, but this time you are smiling back at yourself. At the end of the day, it's not just you, it's me. You're human, stay messy.